Assassination Classroom is a 5-star masterpiece series, and in this short review, I'm going to tell you why by going over the setting, characters, power system, plot, production, theme, and final thoughts. Setting takes place in Tokyo, Japan during the 2010s era. There's assassins, students, teachers, government agents, and tentacle monsters. Remarkable places are Kunokigaki Junior High School and the Class E building. Characters, starting with the protagonist, we have Nagisa. He is stealthy, observant, and a mediator. Kuro-sensei is bubbly, knowledgeable, and takes his role as a teacher seriously. Karma is violent, talented, and rebellious. Kurasama is stoic, professional, and obedient. And Arena, or aka Professor Bitch, is seductive, immature, and arrogant. As for the antagonist, we have Shiro, who wants to kill Kuro-sensei for ruining his life. Power system is assassination and tentacle powers, which allows the user to move super fast and use tentacle-like limbs. Plot. The E-class students are tasked to kill their teacher before a year passes or the Earth will be destroyed. Production. Episodes 47. Story planning is a comedy and tragic genre that is more or less episodic and made for mature audiences. Visuals. Animation that is clean and distinctive for anime that stood out during its release with its bright tones. This series also shows sexual content and blood. Voice actors. The dub is amazing and they're swearing. Character designs. Kuro-sensei is unique. Definitely the reason that caught my attention to watch this series. Like, this motherfucker was everywhere, you couldn't miss him. Moreover, I don't like how Nagisa looks so girly. Professor Bitch, however, golly, she's so fine. Whoa, chill. Music is upbeat and energetic, combining electronic and orchestral elements. Pacing comfortable, but really picks up in the second season. Openings. The first 3 are straight ass, but the 4th opening just hit different because it's the last one. Theme, the power of education. Final thoughts. There are a lot of characters, mainly because most of them are students whose purpose is to bring the school vibes in the series. The chemistry amongst the students is top tier. At first, I honestly thought that the crazy amount of students was going to be overwhelming, but they all turned out to be cool. However, a lot of them are irrelevant. I'm being dead ass. I only remember Terasuka. What the fuck? You know what? Kuro-sensei would be a chill as fuck teacher to have. He made learning fun, especially the part where you are free to try to kill him. Like, what kind of teacher does that? Now, towards the end, it gets really interesting. The biggest mystery watching this for the longest portion of the show was specifically Kuro-sensei's true identity. Like, when and how he got his powers. Who or what is he? Where he came from? And why does teaching matter so much to him? Most importantly, how are these kids going to kill this motherfucker? Nagisa narrates this show, and I could say he's so lame and I don't like him as an MC, but I'll keep it a buck. His character development was well written. Listen, y'all. In my short reviews, I restrain myself from spoiling things to give those the chance to experience the things I be putting y'all on. So I'm going to give a spoiler warning right here. It's none crazy. I am not going to say how the students kill Kuro-sensei, but when they do, I ain't gonna lie. Kuro-sensei's death really hit the feels deep. I was for real about to tear up because it truly felt like I was there with the class. Overall, this series had so much hype back then, and I could say it's worth the hype watching it because it's fun, action-packed with comedy, filled with plot twists, and tragic with educational themes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Save the children. Yeah!